Hello. It is the end of the busy Saturday here in my store. It's Saturday, oh boy, July 12th, 2025. Is not 24. And I'm Andrew from 510 Books. And you can see here a little bit in the CDs. See things kind of moved around. There's a little bit of space. I got to go back and rearrange it. Probably tomorrow because I didn't have a chance to put anything out, put anything away, and I have to take off right now. So I'm gonna be doing it tomorrow. There's some tapes that are knocked down. CDs have really been ravaged here. It's what happens, right? I had a lot of people come in, a lot of sales. It was my 25% off sale day, and I promoted it a little bit, not heavily. Mostly just promoted it to the people that are in my Facebook group or on my Facebook page. The people that follow my Facebook page, follow my Instagram, follow my TikTok, in my newsletter, which all told is a couple thousand people. Actually, closer to like 3,000. But anyway, it's a decent amount, but not massive. Obviously, I'm growing it. And let's see over here the DVDs. So, really great day. 25% off. Things are pushed around. Look at that. Pushed in there, pushed over there. But my number one category was CDs for today. I sold a tiny bit more of CDs than I did of in terms of gross income than I did of DVDs. DVDs was second, and then it was vinyl. Then there was books and some VHS tapes, but it was mostly CDs and DVDs. And I put Blu-rays in there, I put 4Ks in there, TV box sets, all that is in DVDs. So it's not just movies, it's not just DVDs, it can be other stuff too. It's funny, it was busy. Like from the beginning when I opened at 10, it was open from 10 to 5, 7 hours. And right when I opened, within a couple of minutes, people were coming in. It was busy for a couple of hours. It was pretty much only like downtime a couple of times for not very long. And then I got another rush at the end to last like hour and a half, all the way up until closing at 5. But I still managed, if you notice back here, all those boxes are gone. I managed to go through all the 18. There's one box left that's the non-book stuff. I managed to go through all of it and sort it out. Here's all the individual stuff I'm going to sell on eBay. Not that much. 4 items for Amazon. And then I have some book lots, a few, not too many, that I'm going to put on eBay. And, I just have what's left there to go through. If it's even worth putting up on eBay, we'll see. I got some trades. I got some buys. Got some video games, some Blu-rays, some DVDs. Got some VHS tapes. More VHS tapes, some cassette tapes. Variety of stuff today as well. And sales were good. Really good today because of the sale. I promoted it lightly. And it was a good show. There was people, it was kind of like half and half. There was familiar faces, repeat customers, and then there were some that I hadn't seen before, a good amount of people I had never seen before. And so I'm bringing them in somehow, some way. And hopefully some of those people will end up becoming long-term, repeat, consistent customers, because that's really the name of the game with any business, of course. But it's really important with retail that you have repeat customers, if not weekly, at least every couple weeks, or a bare minimum, once a month. The more you can get to come in every week, the better. But it was fun. The last time I had a sale like this, it was actually 50% off, and that was a long time ago. I think that was like a year and a half ago. And that sale was really great. But this is the first one I've had in a while, and it went really well. It's a great way to clear out inventory, to get new people in, to get people in that haven't come in a long time, either, whatever, they just haven't thought about it, they're busy, whatever it is, or they only want to come on sales. It's also another, it's another way to sort of like give back to the consistent customers, the repeat customers, to give them a discount, that kind of thing. And so some people will just come in and buy a few things. Some people will stock up. I know that if I had a steeper discount, I'd probably get even more people in here, but I think 50% was, I don't know. I might do that again in the future. That was really high. That'll definitely get people in the door. It's just then you see like, oh, I sold, let's just say, let's say I sold $1,000 worth of stuff. Oh wait, 50% off. I actually only sold $500 worth. So it's a big hit to what you're selling, but it's more along the lines of like, of course, make money, but also just move inventory. That's the other part I'm noticing the longer I'm in the retail game is, the same as eBay as well. It's just here visually, everyone can see it. And if they come back regularly, they see the same stuff. But of course, I'm putting out new stuff each week. It's just that I don't put out like, 1,000 items a week, obviously. Can't fit them. And it's too much. I don't have enough of a demand. If I had triple the amount of people coming in here on a weekly basis, then, maybe I could put out triple the amount of items each week. I also would need a bigger store to display all of that. But it's just finding that balance, right? Because I'm not going to pull things off the shelf. I'm not the kind of person that I'm just going to pull stuff because it hasn't sold in 6 months. Because I have the room to put more. I'd rather run a sale like that, or just keep the variety, because people will buy stuff that you'd be surprised in terms of musical types of musics, types of music, types of books, topics, types of movies, all that kind of stuff. Video games you wouldn't think would sell. People will buy them, out of nowhere. And so I think it's really important to have diversity, have a lot of different types of genres and niches to appeal to a wide audience. Like someone came in and said, "Oh, you have nursing books. I'm going to come back." And I put those nursing books out there not because I thought that there'd be a big demand, but because those particular nursing books are in demand. And if someone comes in and sees those and wants nursing books, they're going to say, "Oh, he's got good nursing books." So it's about building the reputation, right? Putting out good stuff, whatever it is, so that when that right person comes along or those right people come along, they're going to feel like I have what they're looking for, which is true, right? So keep that in mind if you're ever thinking about going into retail. But things I can improve on, what can I improve on, is marketing it better next time. I was just, it's at the tail end of moving into the unit. I'm still not 100% done moving into the unit because I still have to go through, like I talked about, those 2 shelves of lots, box by box, crate by crate, and pull out, or I'm going to look up everything. And if there's stuff in there that's not selling, I just tossed a book set that had been sitting since February, taking up an entire banker's box, really heavy. No one wanted it. It was a donation. It's got to go, right? So I'm going to make space in the boxes and crates, and I'm going to consolidate. I'll probably have less boxes and crates anyway, and I'll move it over to the other unit, the new unit, so I can free up this space. So then I can put up, for one, my book backstock, and then from there we'll see what else I put up there. Maybe records. I don't know. But once I get there, I will see. May only be books considering how many books I have as backstock. But at least I'll be able to clean it up. Like the bathroom is full of books, boxes of books, bankers' boxes of books. So that's something else I still need to do for the warehouse. So I'm still kind of, catching up with that. Of course, still having to go through the new inventory that I'm getting in. So I didn't really feel like I was in the right place to promote a dollar sale or to promote, spend a lot of effort promoting this 25% off sale. Also, I wanted to test my existing market and my followers, customers, all that, and see how well it would do. Mostly just being marketed to my customers, my existing customers. Of course, I put a TikTok up, I put an Instagram, it gets around, right, to other people, but, videos, but it's mostly was pushed to my existing customer base. Also, I want to mention Book Sale Finder website does not work well, although it might have brought a few people in. I initially contacted them to post on there for my sale when I thought I was doing the dollar sale in addition to 25% off. And then I told them about, it's like a week and a half to 2 weeks ago, I told them, no, I'm not going to have the sale, so please take it off of your website. Turns out they never took it off, so it was still up there. And not that many people came based on that. So I don't think that has the same power. I definitely know it doesn't have the same power as it used to. Now, maybe because it's summer, I don't know. Maybe busier time, during the school year, whatever. But just as a side note. So, you learn things. I think social media is the way to go for certain about promoting this. I didn't do anything local like flyers or anything like that. I think that also would probably help. But definitely I'm seeing the power of social media and what it can do for local businesses if you just keep consistent with it. Yeah, anyway, so I got to go. But thanks for watching, guys. It was a good day. And I'll see you next video. Take care.